Hey there, action camera lovers! If you've been keeping up with DJI's releases, you know the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro just dropped a few hours ago, and it's got people talking. But is it really that much better than the Osmo Action 4, which was the last model? Today we're going to break it all down and help you decide if it's worth upgrading or sticking with the Action 4. Let's dive in. At first glance, the Osmo Action 5 Pro and Action 4 look nearly identical. Both cameras keep the rugged, waterproof build that DJI is known for. But one noticeable upgrade is the OLED screens on the Action 5 Pro. The front and rear screens are brighter and easier to see, especially in sunny conditions. The Action 4 has decent screens, but the Pro's OLED display gives you a much clearer view when you're out in bright environments. This small change alone makes a big difference when you're trying to frame your shot on the go. In terms of accessories, both cameras are compatible with the same gear. So if you're already invested in accessories from the Action 4, you won't need to replace anything. That's always a plus. Here's a big one: battery life. The Action 5 Pro comes with a larger battery compared to the Action 4, and you can feel the difference. In tests, the Action 5 Pro showed more battery life after the same amount of use. After filming for a while, the Action 4 was at 74%, while the Action 5 Pro was still at 87%. If you're someone who likes to shoot long sessions without worrying about swapping out batteries, the Action 5 Pro clearly wins here. But don't worry if you're sticking with the Action 4, because you can still use the new Action 5 Pro batteries in it for a bit more juice. Now let's get to what really matters: the image quality. Both cameras share the same 1x1.3-inch sensor, but the Action 5 Pro brings a better dynamic range and improved low-light performance. It's especially noticeable when you're shooting in super night mode, which is new to the Action 5 Pro. The Action 4 has its own low-light enhancement feature, but it's a bit more of a hassle since you have to stop and start recording for it to kick in. So if you shoot in low-light conditions a lot, like nighttime, indoors, or even in a shady area, the Action 5 Pro performs better. The details in the shadows and highlights are more balanced, making your footage look more polished. One exciting new feature on the Action 5 Pro is the subject tracking mode. If you're into action sports like biking, skiing, or running, this feature will keep you centered in the frame no matter how much you move around. This mode doesn't exist on the Action 4, so if you're someone who likes to shoot fast-moving action, this could be a game changer. Another improvement is the audio. The Action 5 Pro now supports 2 DJI mic transmitters, making it perfect for interviews or vlogging with 2 people. You no longer need to attach a receiver to the camera. It connects directly via Bluetooth. While the Action 4 has solid audio, this new feature adds a lot more flexibility for those who want professional-grade sound. For all you color enthusiasts out there, the Action 5 Pro now supports 10-bit color in both the normal and HLG profiles. This gives you much better color depth and flexibility in post-production compared to the Action 4's 8-bit normal color mode. If you're editing your footage or want the best possible color quality, this upgrade is worth considering. However, in regular shooting situations, the differences might be less obvious. The Action 4 still holds up with its sharp, clear footage, especially in daylight. But for anyone serious about color grading or shooting in D-Log-M mode, the Action 5 Pro will give you a little extra edge. So here's the big question: should you upgrade to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro? Or is the Osmo Action 4 still good enough? If you already have the Osmo Action 4 and are satisfied with its performance, especially if you don't shoot in low light much, you might not feel the need to upgrade. The Action 4 is still a solid camera with great image quality and performance. However, if you're looking for longer battery life, better low light performance, improved audio capabilities, and want the latest features like subject tracking and 10-bit color, the Action 5 Pro is definitely worth the upgrade. For those who are serious about capturing the best possible footage, especially in more demanding conditions, the Action 5 Pro offers enough improvements to justify the switch. Both cameras are fantastic, but the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro brings enough new features to stand out. Whether it's the enhanced dynamic range, longer battery life, or the ability to connect 2 DJI mic transmitters, it's clear that DJI listened to what users wanted. If you're looking to upgrade or even buy your first action camera, the Action 5 Pro is the way to go. But if you already own the Action 4 and you're happy with it, you're still holding on to a great piece of gear. Either way, you can't go wrong with either camera. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more gear reviews.